my phone is cracked. Let me show you. Yeah, so I was about to drop it again. Wow.
I feel like exam season is making me go mad. Hello there, how are you doing? I just recorded a chit chat get ready with me where I did this very glistening look, just a simple natural me, and I was talking the whole way through, and what happened was, I just thought, you know what, Courtney, let me just go and watch, you know, the footage back. I went to watch the footage and I'm just hearing, why am I hearing when I was talking? Happens to be that my mic was not plugged in. Anyways, hello, hi. Well, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Courtney Daniella and this is my channel. I hope you guys like my hair. This is my natural hair, guys. This is the hair that grows out of my scalp. A lot of you guys haven't seen it because I wear like a lot of wigs. The last hairstyle I had with my real hair was a pixie cut. It was relaxed. So a lot of you guys, including some of my family members, let's keep it real, have never seen my natural hair. And this is what it looks like. So I've got my little TWA and I big chopped in January, like 20th of January, and this is what my hair looks like. But yeah, I do my baby hairs and I just look kind of cute, you know. Oh my gosh, it's currently exam season and what an interesting season it is. I think we can all agree. And I just wanted to come and kind of talk to you guys because I haven't in a while. Well, I have because I've been putting out videos, but my videos have been more so like beauty based and stuff like that. And thank you so much for everybody who has watched that. So yeah, if you have not seen my most recent videos, I did a Letters to My Sister video where I was talking about the glow up. And I did some hair videos and things like that. Please do go and watch them. I will leave them in the iCards. I'll leave them somewhere. But anyways, I wanted to come and talk to you about just what's been going on with me, to be honest, because it's a new month. It's June. Happy June. We're about to approach the halfway point of the year, so do make this first half of the year count this month. I know that you will definitely do amazing things, and it's getting close to my first exam, which is on Tuesday the 6th of June, and today's the 2nd of June, so I am quite nervous, and I wanted to come and just okay, I don't want to say I'm quite nervous because you don't want to break a sweat, but I am definitely focused on those and trying to make sure that I do get a good enough grade. And I just feel like in exam season, am I the only one who goes through like 70,000 emotions in a day? Like, one day I wake up and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be fine, I've got time. Next second,
my exam is like in 6 days and I don't know anything.
And the next second,
oh, it's fine, you know, it's only second year, don't count.
And then, you know, 4 seconds later,
if I don't get a good grade, my whole life is ruined and I'm really going to be hungry for the rest of my life.
But anyway, I know that it's really, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that deep. I will actually be fine, but there's always those two perspectives, in the grand scheme of things and right now. And sometimes my right now thing is, wow, I need to cram in more information. My long-term thinking, it's fine, you know, I'm gonna be fine. But yeah, if you have finished your exams, congratulations. Some of my friends have finished their actual degree, shout out to y'all. And some of us have just finished the year, and some of us haven't started our exams. My exams finished on the 12th. My phone is cracked, let me show you. Yeah, so I was about to drop it again. Wow, completely shut. Yeah, you guys can see it there, wow. My phone is shattered. I also have 2 major cracks across my front screen, which means that I cannot really, well, I can use my selfie camera, but it's not the best. So I've been snapping like with my back camera and stuff, but obviously my usage of my phone has gone down. So I just wanted to use my big camera and just update you on what life is saying. And right now, all life is really saying is my exams and this event. my church is having an event which I am honored to be a part of the organization of, and I wanted to invite you guys to come. Now we're having an event called Friday Fires. The poster will pop up right here. Come see editing. Wow. And I think you guys should definitely come along. You know, this night is not really just about my church, like it's really not. Come and reignite your relationship with God, and just, you know, come and be around people and fellowship with them. If you're the sort of person who's kind of just been testing the waters of Jesus for a little bit, I just want to encourage you to come and fully immerse yourself in it. And this could be like your stepping stone and stuff. There's going to be amazing worship. There's going to be amazing wisdom. This church has literally changed my way of thinking. But I would love for you guys to just come and fellowship with us and stuff like that. It's no pressure at all, but I will leave all the details down below if you would love to come. Obviously, I'm going to be there. And let's come, let's laugh, let's pray together, let's worship together. Yeah, hopefully there will be more events like this in the future around. Let me know if your church is having an event. This is obviously an event which I would love for you guys to come to, so please do come along. I do a lot of events, and every time there's an event, my stomach just, do you get what I mean? Like, am I the only person who, when events come along, your stomach is doing like, you feel like there's so much to do, but there really isn't, but there is. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know that this event is going to be great, and it's next week Friday. It's Friday the 9th of June, so come along. It's in the evening as well, so if you want to come from work, if you want to come from school, it's in Stratford, our favourite place in the world. It's in Stratford, and definitely come along. Something that I've really been encountering every time I look left, right and center, and you know when, okay, I don't know if I'm the only one who goes through this, yeah, let's just chat. I don't know if I'm the only one who goes through this, but sometimes you'll be reading your word and you'll be praying and you'll be watching sermons, and then you'll be talking to people and all of them seem to be talking about the same thing, and it's like, how did you know that that's what I'm focusing on? How come you mentioned it and then she mentioned it, and you go and watch a sermon and they're talking about it, and you're just thinking the whole world is conspiring against me, but they're not. It's really God just trying to hone something into you. And what that has been for me is process. I tweeted it yesterday, which is like, I just tweeted the word process, but process seems to be what has been hitting home for me, because I think in our generation, and people my age can definitely testify to this, if you are a millennial you can testify to this, which is that we are so used to getting things instantly. We're so used to wanting to do the bare minimum and get the most, because we live in such a technologically advanced society where it's like, and there's so much collective information and collective knowledge everywhere. If you just want to know something, instead of before, back in the day, like our parents' time, instead of like getting loads of different sources and different books and having to go to different places for sources of information and having to put things together for yourself, you can literally just go to your laptop, type into Google, what is this, what does this mean, and you'll get a page that collates all the information and puts it in a very simple way for you to understand. Now that is very great. That is very great. Come and see English. That is great because it allows us to save time. It allows us to build on the foundations of what have already been done in terms of information and theory and research and developments and discoveries and stuff like that. But it can also cause for us to get very complacent and just think we can do the bare minimum and attain everything. And one thing that I've been learning recently is that doesn't necessarily work with everything in life. You can't apply this if I want it I can get it now kind of attitude to some things which take a lot of time. For instance, your education. I feel like sometimes we want to rush through education. Why can't I just get my degree now? Some things require you to really get accolades to your name. So it requires you to have a master's. It requires you to get a PhD before people take you serious. But all of us think that that's kind of long, when in the grand scheme of things, the people who have done things before us, who have really made changes, took the time to go through the process. It's the same with our relationship with God. Some of us just want to read the Bible once a month and just feel like, yeah, then you want to know God like nobody else. Do you get what I mean? And it's like, no, people who know God and have that revelation and have that wisdom that you look at and you aspire to have, spend hours and hours and days and months and years studying and spent years pouring out so that God could pour into them. And it's the same with, I don't know, even sometimes like losing weight or the way you look. You want things to be instantaneous. If I want to look good, I want to look good now. I want to look good now. And a lot of things, losing weight, gaining weight, making sure that your skin clears up, growing your hair, it takes time. There is a process to everything, and our generation wants to skip the process because we want to go to the good thing. We want to get to the promised land right now. I'm currently reading Exodus, which is why, yeah, and we want to get there right now, when we forget that there is a big step, there's a big amount of time between your Egypt and your promised land. There's a big amount of time, and I'm not a minister, I'm not a preacher, just to clarify. This is just what I've been learning and how I've been feeling, and I just think there's a process you have to go through. There's people who have to teach you. There has to be years of cultivating. There has to be years of development and formation. Let's not try and run into our prime too young. Especially, and I'm not saying that you can't do it when you're young. There are people who are young who are doing amazing things, which is absolutely beautiful. But if it's not your time, you do not want to do anything prematurely. You want to do things, but you haven't taken the adequate time to learn properly. And then you want to compare yourself to people who have taken the time to study, who have taken the time to actually, you know, develop their craft. You want to compare yourself to them. It's almost an insult to them, because it's like, they have spent, for instance, they have spent years and years and years studying and making sure that they are the best at what it is they do, for instance editing, and you just want to come in and you want to get frustrated because you put in the bare minimum, but you want all the glory, you want all of the praise, you want everybody to be like, oh, what you did was good, how come I'm not growing as fast as they're growing? Well, actually, you don't do what you do as good as them because you don't want to take the time to study like they studied. I think that's one thing our generation is kind of plagued with. I think I'll make a proper video about this because this is really stream of consciousness. I don't know if it's making sense, but I just think, yeah, one thing I've just been learning is mature, like, and you don't have to mature fast, don't delay. Okay, one thing is, don't see me saying you shouldn't rush the process as me saying be stagnant, be lazy, procrastinate. No, work at a good speed, do what you can do, but do not force anything to come out before it's been fully formed. It's like having a baby. You conceive, the child needs to be incubated somewhere and be nurtured and be growing to be developed before you now give birth to it. You don't want to give birth prematurely, because if you do, the child hasn't got the strength that it needs to really be to carry itself before you go to the next stage of really socializing and taking care of and mothering your child. If it has not fully formed, you're going to end up with a lot of complications and things like that. And you also don't want to be overdue. You want to deliver on your expected dates. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. And I just think a lot of us want to skip the development process because we feel like it's taking too long, it will take too long, it takes too much money, it takes too much time. I want to buy that house now, I want to buy a car now, when I leave university I want to have my own place, I want to drive my own car, I want to when the truth is, in reality, that doesn't happen for a lot of people. Yeah, I think working on that sort of sense of appreciating that there is a process and being patient is something I'm really working on. And I just thought I'll put that before you guys, because it's been what's been going through my head, and maybe some of you could relate to it. I really feel like I'm babbling. Exams have got me in a different mind frame. My sleeping pattern is all messed up. Right now I need to go and eat breakfast, but I really hope you guys are doing well. Please do talk to me in the comment section. I hope I do see you on Friday the 9th of June. And yeah, just let me know how everything for you is going. How did your exams go, or how is your exam preparation going? And I have got videos coming out, loads of videos coming out. I've actually been quite consistent, even if I do pat myself on the back. I have been quite consistent, and I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. You're living a good life, you know. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Please take care of yourself, and yeah, God bless. Mwah.